Hey guys, it's boy Shift Fun Russell. So today we're gonna do a short time video about this YouTuber again. So
Probably this channel before. This one's gonna hold the record for being the most fucked up and probably the worst thing I've ever witnessed. And yeah, I guess if you enjoy this, leave a like and let's get into this. So before summer ended, I'm hanging out with my friend. Okay, actually, let's go before that. Before summer ended, my friend invites me over. Okay, and I've chilled with this particular kid a few times, quite a few times, and he's told me weird shit. He's told me that he loves anime. Okay, first of all, that's what you guys need to know. He loves anime, right? And he told me straight up before this happened that he likes hentai porn. And if you don't know what hentai porn is, it's anime porn. It's porn, but it's like a Japanese cartoon style porn. I don't really know. I haven't watched too much of it because it's just not really my thing, man. But if that's your thing, I mean, that's cool. But he is so open about it, and he used to tell me about it all the time, how that's all he watches, and he's only turned on by hentai. So I was a little weirded out by it, but I wasn't gonna judge the kid for it. I mean, I'm sure there's some people that are sexually attracted to, like, fucking cucumbers. I'm not gonna hate on them, but I just don't think you should go around being like, yeah, I love anime porn, and I fucking beat it to that. You know what I mean? Like, it's a little weird to go up to your friends and say that. So he invites me over. And I asked my mom, I was like, hey, can I go over to this kid's house tonight? And my mom was cool with it. She's like, yeah, just give me an hour to get ready and I'll take you. So I played some Xbox. My mom tells me it's time to go. I jump in the car. I go over there. Now, this kid lives very far away. I mean, he's like a 30-minute drive from me. He's in a whole other town. So going there is kind of a drive. And yeah, that's why my mom had to get ready. And I texted him. I was like, hey, I'm leaving now. I should be there within, like, the next 45 minutes. And he was like, okay, well, when you get here, just, open the door. Don't even bother knocking. No one's home. Just walk in. So I was like, okay. So I'm sitting there on my phone, just texting people on the internet, and we get up to his house after like 30 minutes of driving, and I get out, I grab my backpack, and I walk in. Now, he has two fucking dogs that make shit tons of noise every time anybody enters that house, so I open the door, and his two dogs come at me, barking, making shit tons of noise, like, someone's in that house, you know what I mean? If you're upstairs, even in your room with the door shut, playing Xbox, you'll know that someone walked in. So his dogs are barking, and, I give my mom the signal that I got in, so she drives away. So I go up the stairs, I took my shoes off, and I'm not being quiet. Keep in mind, like, you can hear me coming up the stairs. It doesn't really matter what you're doing. You could feel the vibrations on the floor, like I was walking upstairs. And I go up to his door. After I get up the stairs, his dogs are following me. They're making even more noise than I am because he's got fucking giant dogs. Like, they're so big. And I knock on the door 3 times, and I open the door. And behind that door was a sight that I didn't ever want to fucking see. Something that just left a dent in my mind, kind of like yesterday with Snapchats. So I open the door, to my surprise, I see my friend sitting on his bed with his gaming headset on, no pants, fucking nothing on, dude. And he had the volume turned up so loud that you could legitimately hear, like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna try and imitate this, but you could hear the hentai moaning, like the little fucking, like, the girls in the porn were moaning. You could hear, like, the hentai noises. And I was just like, oh my god. And the way his bed is set up, he has his bed in the back left corner of his room. So when you open the door, I just made direct eye contact with the kid. And he had his laptop, like, below his dick. So I didn't see anything, thank fuck. I just saw his goddamn legs. But even when I saw that happening, I just slammed the door shut and ran downstairs and was just like, oh my god, oh my fuck. And I'm sitting there cringing. I'm just at the bottom of the stairs, sitting there on my phone, like, trying to just unsee everything that I just saw and unhear the moaning of the fucking anime girls. And I was just like, ugh, dude, like, I don't even want to try and imitate what I was doing, dude, but I was just not feeling well. I was not in the right state of mind. I was a little bit, scarred, you could say. And yeah, my friend opens the door and he goes, Austin, it's okay, you can come up. And he starts laughing. He was dying laughing. And I was like, dude, why did you have to have your headset on, man? Couldn't you have, like, one ear off just so you could hear me coming up and you could prepare for, my arrival? And he starts laughing. He just didn't give a fuck that, I just walked in on him beating his dick to anime, to hentai. And I was just like, dude, I don't even know how you find this funny. And he tried to slap me up, tried to give me, like, a handshake, and I just literally, like, stepped back. I was like, dude, I cannot shake your hand right now. Just stop. And he's like, no, I washed my hands. I'm like, dude, I don't even care. The image and the sound is still just replaying in my mind, so please. And yeah, the whole rest of that night was pretty fucking awkward. We're still friends, obviously. Alright, so I woke up today really fucking early. I had like 1 hour of sleep in me, and I was like, alright, let's get this shitty day started. I woke up, I had to run a bunch of fucking errands, I went to the bank, and when I got to the fucking bank, I walked in and I recognized someone immediately. It's my old fucking friend named John, and I shouldn't even say friend, I should say fucking enemy, because me and this kid literally fucking hated each other. All the way up to middle school, we fucking despised each other. I'm about to tell you guys a really funny story. But yeah, I walked into the bank and he looks at me, and I looked back at him and I was like, wait a minute, It's fucking John, dude. And John approaches me, you know, we shake hands, and we start talking a little bit. He's just kind of explaining what he's doing there, blah, blah, blah. And I haven't seen this fucking kid since, like, the start of middle school, so, you know, we just kind of caught up a little bit and then went about our business. But obviously I'm not just gonna sit there and fucking still hate the kid after some shit that happened back in, like, 2nd grade. And I already know somebody would be like, Luna, dude, what the fuck happened? Like, you just keep sitting there saying that you guys were enemies. What actually happened? Well, guys, I've known this dude for a very fucking long time. As you can tell, I met him back in, like, we basically started at the same school and went all the way up to middle school level and then split once we hit middle school. So, back in elementary school, it all pretty much fucking started in, like, 1st grade, I'd say. We just didn't fucking like each other. We sat next to each other. I'm not gonna fucking lie, there was a few times where he tried to copy my work. It really made me angry because he would literally copy my work and then not say story. But yeah, I walked into the bank and he looks at me. I looked back at him and I was like, wait a minute. It's really fucking hating each other. I'm gonna sit there, I'm gonna copy someone and be like, alright, A, B, D, C. Okay, got all these fucking bubbled in. Thanks, dude. Yeah, no problem, bro. Like, simple as that. But no, he fucking copies my answers. I call him out for it. And he gives me this fucking smug look and he's like, I didn't copy your answers, dude. I was like, oh my fuck, like, you're such a liar. And that literally fucking sparked the whole thing. We became legit enemies. Like, you know that fucking, like, drama bullshit when you're really little and you just, like, hold grudges? That's what we were like. Every time we'd, like, sit next to each other, we'd fucking give each other looks. We'd get into, like, arguments all the time. And it got to the point where literally the next year, we literally had to get split into different classrooms because we got so fucking violent towards each other. And I'm not talking violent like grabbing safety scissors and fucking stabbing each other. I'm talking like we would get into arguments and, like, legit almost get into fights. So yeah, they fucking split us into different classrooms for like 3 months and we had to sit there and learn on our own, and it was really shitty and it was like super annoying because I couldn't hang out with any of my friends in class. But yeah, after that shit was over, they're like, alright, are you guys gonna be able to go into the same classroom again and be able to, you know, behave? And, you know, me and him both shook hands, fucking said sorry to each other, and we went about our normal classroom routine, right? There comes a fucking day where my teacher goes, alright class, we have a project, get into groups of 3. I was like, alright, cool. So all my fucking friends got into a group without me. I felt fucking betrayed. I was really upset. I'm looking all around the room, just doing like 360s. Everyone's in a group but me. And I look across the room, the classroom, and I see in the corner fucking John, dude, sitting there just staring at me. And I was like, alright, I guess this is the only option. I'm just gonna have to get into a group with this dude, but he seemed cool. Well, you know, we had our differences, but we're good now, right? I fucking walk up to him. I'm like, hey man, like, do you want to partner up? He's like, yeah, whatever. I was like, okay, dude. So I sat down at his fucking desk, I pulled a chair up, we're fucking doing our thing, alright? And we're just quietly, you know, working really awkwardly, and it was really easy. All we had to do was just straight up use colored pencils to draw pictures, right? Like, we would get these cards, and the card would explain, like, an event through history, and we'd fucking draw it out. And I love drawing, even though I suck cock at it, but I fucking did it. And I'm drawing, and he's just sitting there, he's doing no fucking work, dude. And I was like, fucking dick. So finally I just got fucking butthurt. I was so angry, I was just like, I looked up at him and I was just like, dude, you're literally doing nothing. Can you please help me on this, dude? Like, I can't do this alone. And he just gave me another fucking look. He just gave me a bad look. And I was like, dude, I need your help. And he just kept looking at me really weird. So I just looked at him back and I gave him a fucking dirtier look. And I was like, you wanna play this game? You wanna stare at me like a weirdo? I'm gonna stare at you right back. So he gets up, walks away from me, and just walks out the fucking door. He goes to the bathroom. I was like, alright, dude, whatever. And I just stopped working. I was like, dude, if this kid's not gonna fucking help me, I'm gonna finish half of it, and I'm gonna leave the other half to him. And that's what I did. I had like a good quarter, maybe half of it left, and it was all him. So he comes back, sits down, and we're just sitting there all awkwardly, not doing anything. The teacher fucking stops by a few times. She's like, what are you guys doing? And me being all buttered, I was like, yeah, I did half of it, and John didn't do any, so now it's his turn to do the other half. She's like, alright, seems fair enough. Get to work, John. She walks away, and he just gives me this dirty fucking look, like just pissed. So he grabs this colored pencil, right, and he starts sharpening it. I was like, finally, dude, he's gonna do some fucking work. He's gonna finally finish this. And he starts sharpening the pencil, right? Because I'm thinking he's about to sharpen it and then start drawing, right? No, he fucking sharpens the pencil, pulls it out of the sharpener, and just fucking stabs me in the fucking hand with it, dude. And I'm not talking like, oh, you stab me in the hand and it goes all the way through my fucking skin. it was a pencil, it wasn't like a knife, but it still fucking cut me, and he just fucking nails me in the hand with his pencil, and I whip my hand back, and I was like, dude, what the hell is wrong with you? And that's what I said, and you know, back then, fucking the word hell was like cunt. If you said that in class, you were just toast. So this fucking teacher gives me this really mean look, and I'm just thinking to myself, wow, what a great day it's been. I'm getting fucking dirty looks from everyone around me. I got stabbed in the hand by a sky blue colored pencil. You know what I think of when I think of sky blue? Happy fucking clouds. You know what I think of now, dude? Fucking getting stabbed in the hand by John the fucking evil pencil man. Yeah, the teacher ran over and grabbed us both by our shirts, ran us out of the room into the hallway, sent me to the nurse to get whatever I had on my hand fixed. And I went up there and the nurse was like, what did you do to your hand? I was like, this kid in my class stabbed me with a pencil. She's like, what is wrong with people? I was like, I don't know. But yeah, the nurse was really cool. She just kind of washed it off for me, gave me a band-aid. It wasn't like a crazy cut. Like I said, they didn't legit pierce through my entire hand to the other side or some shit. But yeah, I go to the principal's office. And that's not even the worst part, okay? Taking the pencil to the hand, not that big of a deal compared to what fucking happens next, alright? I go into the principal's office. Principal's sitting there, staring at us, just clicking his pen, giving us this fucking look of just shame and just being pissed off. And he's like, I'm ashamed of my students right now. And I was like, yeah, I'm kind of ashamed of your students too, dude. But yeah, he fucking gets up and he's like, I can't even look at you guys right now. And he walks out of the room, alright? And I was like, great, now I'm fucking sitting here alone with this fucking psycho kid that's probably gonna stab me with something else next, because I see scissors on the desk. And he joke looks at me again, just another fucking dirty look. Dirty looks from this video, too many. He looks at me again and he just goes, I will literally kill you. And that's when I was like, alright, no, fuck this. I got up and I walked out of the room. I was like, I'm not doing this. I walked into the other room where the fucking principal was, and I was like, yo, yeah, this dude's crazy, and he just threatened to kill me, so you go take care of him, I'm leaving. And I went back to the nurse's office, and I called my mom, and I was like, you need to come pick me up. But yeah, I ended up going home. They sent me fucking home, and I got an ISS, which is in-school suspension for 2 fucking days, dude. Especially in elementary school, that's really kind of a big deal. He got 3 days, though, of out-of-school suspension, so I mean, he kind of got the better fucking punishment, honestly. I'd rather just be chilling at home watching cartoons than sitting in some room at school. But yeah, kind of fucking bullshit, but I hope you enjoyed today's video. I had a lot of fun talking. So I'm sure you guys know this already from watching me for a little bit, but I'm from New York, and New York is just the fucking best place to live. Seriously, just move here if you can. That was a joke, don't move here if you don't want to, but it's pretty fucking horrible, weather-wise. I know everyone's like, oh, I want to live somewhere where we get all the seasons, all the fall, the winter, the summer, the spring. It's just amazing. Dude, it's not that fun because New York snow doesn't look like this, and I'm probably not gonna put pictures on the screen, to be honest. I don't know why I just fucking said that, but it looks like slushy fucking shit. It looks like straight up someone took a fucking snow tile and then covered it in radioactive shit. And that's New York snow for you. What kind of YouTuber would I be if I fucking ranted about snow? Because I don't think anyone gives a fuck. But it's more my thing to make a story video about it because, you know, that's what I do. So yeah, I'm gonna be telling you guys a story about a few winters ago. Actually, a long fucking time ago. Not a few winters ago. Maybe like 10 winters ago. I was hanging out with my friend, okay, we were very little. And he brought his brother over because they live right down the street. So it was him, me, and his brother. And his brother was like 4 years older than we were. So he was probably around the age of like, I'd say somewhere between 12 and 13. So we were really young, you know what I mean? And I don't fucking know why he would always come over because think about it, you're like 13 years old and you have other friends on the block, but instead you're like, you know what? I'm gonna hang out with little kids. That's my kind of thing. Now, I'm not hinting at this kid being a lion maker, but I'm just saying he was, you know, kind of weird for that, but I'm not gonna judge him. I'm just saying it how it is. So yeah. We were hanging out, and we were making snowballs and throwing them at each other, because that's what little kids do in the winter. At least that's what we fucking did, because we didn't really have a GameCube or anything.
Okay, guys, so...
Defeated.
I know from half of my videos that I voted, can I tell you something? I actually don't know what kind of videos I should do really now. Because I have been getting bored. Just so you guys know, in case you guys don't know this already, I don't know what ton of videos I want to do now. I try to pick the videos you guys want me to, but some is like, today was supposed to be my your brother's turn because I really wanted him play today because I don't want to, get bored. But my brother was like, hey, wait till it's like 2 hours, and that's like next to too dark, and it's like about to be dark anyway. But it will be kind of half more darker. So let me tell you a story about this, the story about this person. Just call him Go F Yourself. Mr. Go F Yourself. And then let me say on Halloween. Let me tell you what this thing was as Halloween. It was good. But no, I gotta tell you this. I promise you. I promise you. Some kid was going to TP the soul, the freaking soul hero. You go F yourself. And it was like in the middle, so they were go F yourself. I'm sure they probably go go F yourself, and a lot of people hate soul in the mode, so yeah, if that. So I'm sure somebody would poop. Mother has poop on your couch, and the whole your face and your mouth, and even you put it in your fucking eyeball, yip it that to it, This is what this. I'm sure somebody would actually do it.
UAV awaiting orders.
So let me tell you guys about something. Chain the Virgin. You know that movie came on like a long time ago. You don't know Chain the Virgin. You guys don't know what the movie is. It's like so cool. And I am going to say it's only for grown-ups, but I watch it, and yes, it does have bad parts in it, and I just cover up the bad parts. Like I just like have like a train with cover up bad parts that I need to do that. I'm like, okay, yes, go check this way. I don't want to watch and see some guys in the movie go fuck each other up. If they go like, hey man, do this? Oh y'all, like that. Seriously, I don't want to fucking see that. So go, I will not see that until I'm a grown up probably. So the Chain the Virgin, I watched it actually, and I was like, oh, it's so cool about it. And I yet say, it was so perfect, but you don't know, in the movie is this guy called Michael Character. He was a detective, but anyway, in the movie he got killed off for a few, but in the new season now, he fucking got back on the season, he's back on the season. But let me say, you guys should know, this, some villains will be in the movie, bad guys. Yeah. So, so the movie has been going good. I actually work at it, and a lot of people actually work. But you can tell in the last season of Chain the Virgin, like the new season. I watch every part of Chain the Virgin. I watch the new season. Like every season, I watch again and again until they made a new one, and probably have to turn over again. That's what I've been doing. I've been turning over every movie till they make a new one, and that'll be a long time. You guys should know. So. And I'm probably like, hey, how about talk for some kids movies? Okay, this movie is like a kids movie. It's actually for kids. You want to watch it for teenagers, grown up. It don't have an age, but for the grown ups, it has ages for that. So, So this kid movie is like teenagers. Basically, like these people wanted to start their life, and then her tend to rob them. And that part is really good. That movie came out long time ago, and like freaking like long time ago, and then they finally made a new season of it. So I'm like, seriously, everybody's still the same. They have the same face, same self. Everybody's the same. And it took it so long, because this was like last year, I was in 4th grade. So I'm like, hey, why do you have to wait till I'm in this grade to finally do it, you piece of fucks? Because nobody should wait that long for Netflix to do that much. And the new movies and new seasons for the movies already out will already come, only in movie theaters at that. For movie theaters for just you is a $10. So I have an idea. Like, just go and like the movie theater. Like you and your friend can I got these tickets. Like, I'm going to say I'm not, if none of my friends are going to say who cares about it. Then $10 just gonna be sent on us. That would actually make a fair trade. I'm afraid that would actually make it fair. You actually you guys paid $10. Anyway, I was looking at all my other YouTube channels, and I've not been recording them. One of my channels, I have not been recording enough them, and I only do phone videos on this one channel. Only this one channel. On phone videos. Those are already all on this channel. On this channel, actually, I have not at all did a video on this channel. Any phone videos or any PS4 videos on it. So it has been a long time, and I'm like, wow, it has been a long time. So, and I better not get those comments like, hey Hunter, why you not been using it? Okay, I have freaking soul now. It's hard to remember when you have soul again. Okay, guys, it's hard. You have to do soul. It basically takes up the whole day to let you guys know. So it takes up for me, and to this day, takes up the whole day. And if the whole day is like, it will freaking be the whole day. Like, you have, fucking say in it, you will just have to deal with it, and it will be the whole day till it's almost dark. So I do tell you that right now. I'm telling you that right now. Just telling you that. Anyway, yeah, I have been trying to do some videos on my other channels, but since I think I off channels, I don't really do Twitch videos. That's my first trade. So I'm pretty sure people Hunter, you videos if you're showing on different channels. That's where I'm probably gonna get comments from. But then they well, it's kind of boring because they do the videos. It is hard. I don't have to upgrade my duty routes yet. I will never have to upgrade my duty routes. So just saying that. Let's go. And dang it. So just tell you guys right there. So I'll see you guys next time, man. Peace.